from the stretch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dero. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dero, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Pedroia is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. J.D. Martinez is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Pedroia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 0-1 offering. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Heredia racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here's Eric Sogard. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Leo Valido. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The 1-1 home. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the AL in that category. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A ball and a strike now. Leon on second, Benintendi at first, 2 out in the inning. The 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Up next for the Rays, Avisail Garcia. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat.
Garcia.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Into the box, number 35 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Adames stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. Holt is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, number 43. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lifted in the air out to left. Benintendi will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Adames ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Leo Valido would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3. That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Pedroia has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, the third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready. For another shot, Eric Sogard hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. And after 3, it remains a 2. In now, Leo Valido. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping into the box, Brock Holt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Valido aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Bradley averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in, Sandy Leon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped up. Number 35 is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 35.
Coming to the plate now, number 35. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Ready to take his hacks again, Willie Adames. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order goes. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He's set and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Benintendi on at first, nobody out. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Benintendi's on the move. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a throw over, and he is out on the tag.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. d'Arnaud has it, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so caught.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 43.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ground ball. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Third baseman.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A ball and a strike.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Number 38 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 30.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. D'Arnaud gathers it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now batting. The right
Ready once again, Leo Valido. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounded to short. And that's through for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Leo Valido has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
Behind 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Devers ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The designated hitter.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Still 1-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Heredia. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 33 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Number 70 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Number 70.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first base.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. 6-7. So striding in, Willie Adames. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
1-1 the count. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The pitcher.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Number 43 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball well outside.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Valido. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Guillermo Heredia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now.
Leading off for Boston, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Popped him up. Wendell in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
ready for another chance. Sandy Leon singled homer run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes, and that misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's by him for strike one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in Heath Hembry gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
Striding in, Joey Wendell. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 2-1. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now to the plate, Eric Sogard. Though we discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes one pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hit to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to. Stepping up to the.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. J.D. Martinez will stride in again as we flash you back to inning number 6. And this was certainly a big blow in this one. A grand slam as he left no doubt about that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider up and in for ball one. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty. One man out. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. Heredia is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
In now, Rafael Devers. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Now at the plate, Leo Valido looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Bogaerts at second. Devers on at first with 2 down. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bogaerts rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
The first baseman, number 12, Brock Holt.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. And he is in there.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Diego Castillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 2 for 9. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Willie Adames. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Dustin.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Heredia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge. So digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Number 43 stands in as he looks at ball one here. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And over to third now is the runner. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Too high, ball three.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Number 43 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Darno stands at third with one gone in the inning. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman.
So striding forward now, Joey Wendell. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A man on third with two down. Line down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball two. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hit out towards second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big sixth inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-6 the final tally here. Boston scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Eduardo Rodriguez with his fourth win this season. Number 38 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Heath Hembree takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the American League East, the Red Sox got 18 hits as they destroyed the Rays 12-6. In other Red Sox news, right fielder Mookie Betts will be out of action for the next couple of days. He's working through a finger strain. The Cleveland Indians sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-7. The Yankees got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-4. David Peralta had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as Arizona got a win over Baltimore 11-6. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-3. The Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down The Texas Rangers combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-1. Lance McCullers Jr. earned the victory, which was his 10th on the year, as the Astros downed Oakland 5-3. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. Overall with the win, as the Nationals took care of the Rockies